Before, we had the internet. It was very difficult. You had to stay persevering. And now that the internet offers almost anything that is available and for free, okay. Back in the 1960s, we had almost nothing.
Yeah. I'm surprised your accent is so good because many people from your generation, when they speak English, have a very strong accent. So like, how were you able to make it so clear? 可以首先短短的自我介绍吗？
Okay, 我姓赖，世界的是英雄的雄，赖世雄。
You said you learned English from just self-study and being here in the 60s during the Vietnam War. Can you tell me about like who you came into contact with then?
Well, that time I failed to pass the entrance examination for universities here in Taiwan. So I went to a military academy not very far from here in Beitou. Originally, I knew nothing about English. And then I decided to learn English simply because I just found that those American soldiers walking on the street might give me a very good chance to learn English. Only on Sunday could I have a chance, to practice my English. And I decided that I'd go to a place called Tianmu. That time there were a lot of American soldiers over there. So I learned to speak English with them by offering to wash their cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you would wash the car and then they would teach you English?
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, step by step, before I knew it, I was able to speak English, and I was very happy. And then after I graduated, I went to a National Defense Language Center, which also belonged to the Ministry of National Defense here in Taiwan. And I stayed in the school for about 2 years before I had a chance to win a scholarship to study in the United States. I stayed there for less than 2 years, and I was in a PhD program before I knew that my first wife, was seriously ill. 6 years ago, she passed away. And now this lady actually used to be my schoolmate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she stays single. I don't know. Probably God, made her choose to stay single, or waiting for me, or something like that.
I'm surprised your accent is so good, because many people from your generation, when they speak English, have a very strong accent. So like, how were you able to make it so clear? This would be a good suggestion to all young Taiwanese people.
Beautiful.
English.
Whenever possible, I expose myself, to, speaking English. Or native speakers of English. So either by reading or talking or imitating.
Imitating.
Yeah, imitating is very, very important. Like down, for example, D-O-W-N. A lot of Chinese here, or Taiwanese here, would say something like this, dang, instead of down. Okay, downtown. You have to learn to mimic them before you know it. You would be surprised to find that you're making rapid progress. If you have a chance, for example, to give a speech, something like that in public, you have to force yourself to think that in front of you, there's no one. Yeah. So when you feel that way, then feel confident of yourself.
Do you find that it was harder to learn a language before the internet because the resources were less?
Oh, well, I would say before, we had the internet, it was very difficult. You had to stay persevering. And now that the internet offers almost anything that is available and for free, okay?
Yeah.
So, you have a lot of channels through which you can learn beautiful English. But that time, back in the 1960s, we had almost nothing.
Yeah. So
we had
radio or?
The radio, of course, helped me to some extent, but talking to myself, building up the atmosphere where you learn to talk to yourself. This is most important.
Talking to yourself in English.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Role playing. Reading can really help your English improve a lot. If you bother to paraphrase the meaning of the articles that you have read.
Oh, interesting.
By doing so, you can use your own words to describe the situation or the contents. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So is that what you did when you first came in contact with Americans?
Oh, yes.
You would pretend like they weren't there? Or
exactly. And also, I would appreciate it very much if they could correct me in terms of pronunciation or some other things that have to do with English, okay? So I feel very happy about that.
That they were willing to correct.
And I don't care about mistakes I made, you know. Actually, without making mistakes, there's no way you can make progress.
So can you correct my Chinese?
我没办法. You speak perfect Chinese.
Oh wow, I would like to believe that, but thank you, I appreciate it. 谢谢。
泰德，很高兴见到你。
Peter,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
因为有一次呢，那时候去那个不是去纽约，然后呢，那时候去纽约的时候，我跟我老公那时候就分开去逛街，然后我就去逛，然后逛一逛之后，我就想说，哎，时间差不多了，然后我就准备打电话给我老公，结果呢，我找不到手机，然后发现我的手机放在我老公的身上。
哇，
这个是一件对我来讲很恐怖的事情。然后呢，我那时候超级无助，是因为我第一次去美国，而且那一次还是我跟我老公的 honeymoon。
就你每次来都会讲的那一次 honeymoon，
就是那次 honeymoon
蜜月，
对蜜月。然后那时候我
那你这样就找不到他，
对，完
怎么办？
全找不到他，然后我就开始哭。然后但我想说，因为在纽约可能会有非常多会讲中文的人，可能大家看到我在哭就会 care about me. What are you cry? But no, but nobody
Stop.
see me.
Ask
And
you.
I cry very loud. I cry and very sad.
可是佩奇主播，你是真的有去国外留学，对不对？
我有，可是我的英文其实是在台湾学的。
你是怎么学到这么好？
我是用影集，我觉得影集才是最有效的，因为大家会一直脑子很怕出错，所以他在讲的时候就会 K， 就会觉得说，哎，这个文法对吗？这个字对吗？可是其实你看影集，你就可以学到一些现在流行的用语，然后你常常听，你其实就会很
你看
自然。
影集的时候，你就会忍不住一边看字幕啊。
要把字幕关掉
哦，
或者你可以切英文字幕啊。
哦，对，
这是真的。
我以前有撑过一阵子，会想说，哎呀，老娘就是想看，然后就想说不管了，还是要看字幕。
那你就看你很有兴趣的主题啊，比如说你想要看很多肉体的，你就看很多肉体的影集，这样你就会更有兴趣继续看下去。
我也没有那么爱看。
Action！来，
成功了。
Hi,
Hi,
I think you like my friend.
no I don't.
Oh, sorry. What's your name?
Peggy.
Oh, Peggy.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish. Can you give me your cell phone? Or
是小偷吗？抢劫！对啊，直接抢哎！
很礼貌的抢劫。
整只给你了。
can you give me your cell phone number or line?
Oh, good.
Why?
Oh, sorry. Where are you from? From.
I'm from Taiwan.
Oh, you can speak Chinese, right?
No,
Why?
I don't born there.
What?
I wasn't born there. I grew up here.
Okay. Do you like me?
I can give you my phone.